Hello guys, welcome to your own YouTube channel Tech Forest. My name is Bhavesh, trainer of this entire Sophos series. Today we will talk about QoS, quality of service, or you can say traffic shaping policy. Both are same. If you click on this system services and if we go on our traffic shaping, here we can see all by default rules are created. And if you click on add, then here we have option to create a policy. But before proceeding further, let's understand what exactly is traffic shaping. Traffic shaping is a policy which help us to control bandwidth for a specific users or for specific websites, for the specific application or for the specific group of peoples. So in this video, we will discuss about how we will use this traffic shaping policy, and we will understand the meaning of all the options are available here. And in our upcoming 2 or 3 videos, we will apply that traffic shaping rule on firewall rules, and we can see in how many way we can manage this traffic shaping. Here you can see in a policy association there is 4 type of associations are available. 4 types are available. First is users, second is rule, third is web category, fourth is application. Here we have 4 options in this firewall, and these are only the major category on which we can apply traffic shaping. So let's understand by taking a simple example so that you can understand it easily. First one is user. Suppose we have 100 Mbps link in our organization and we have 100 users are available inside the office and all are using the internet. So if 2 or 3 users download or upload any bulk data, then I think 2 or 3 users are more than enough to choke the network, means to consume all the 100 Mbps bandwidth. They 2 or 3 users can do it easily. So what about the rest users? They will complain you, as you are a network administrator, then they will come to you and they will say, sir, we are not even able to open our official email, means our internet is very slow, and you'll not able to understand that what is the root cause and who are the users who is consuming the bandwidth more and more. So you have to click on reports and you will check. But if you apply traffic shaping policy, so it will not create that type of issues. What traffic shaping policy will do? Traffic shaping policy will put a capping on every users. Suppose if we create a policy for 5 Mbps, then all the 100 employees who are in the office and using the internet will not be able to consume more than 5 Mbps speed. So it will help you from choking your network. So let's take an example for a users, the first option which is available here. Suppose you have a 5 employee in a sales department and you have 2 options like select each and every user and put the capping. This is generally not possible if you are working in a mid-sized company and a big company, because lots of users are there. So better option is that just create a group of every department like sales department, HR department and IT department and accounts and so on. Create a group for every department or according to your requirement, and put the capping on a users. So suppose if you create a capping for user, or a group of user, both are same. If you create a policy for a user or group of user, so it will apply dedicated on user, means user will not able to consume more than 5 mbps speed, as we took example earlier. So what you will do, you will simply click on authentication, and you will click on group, and here you will, once you will click on add, so here you will get option for traffic shaping. We are not touching the this part right now, we are just understanding the concept of QAS, quality of service. Just go back on a same page. So I hope now we know why and when we use this user base rule. Now let's come to the rule option. That rules mean that firewall rule. If we go on this rule and policy, here we can see where, from which rule our traffic is passing. By default, my laptop traffic is passing from this default network policy. Suppose we have a 20 servers in our organization, and all the servers traffic passing from this rule. If we want, we can set traffic shaping policy on that rule so that they cannot exceed a bandwidth size which we allocated for the servers. When we create a policy, when we create a traffic shaping policy, we have two options. Like, we want to create a individual policy, or we want to create a shared policy. Here you can see, while creating a policy, it will ask whether you want to create an individual or shared bandwidth. What is the meaning of this individual or shared bandwidth? As I said, we have 50 or 20 n number of servers in our organization, and our traffic is passing from a particular firewall rule. We have option to set a dedicated bandwidth for each and every server. Like, we can set a 5 mbps speed for every individual machine, or we have an option to set a 5 mbps speed for all the server. Suppose if one server is consuming 4 mbps speed, then remaining 19 server out of 20, 19 server will get only 1 mbps. Means this bandwidth is shared with all devices. So let's come to the point. Our third option is web category. Let's take an example for this web category as well. Suppose we have 10 employees in a accounts department, and we want to set a capping of 5 mbps for every individual users of account department, but they also watch YouTube, which consume more bandwidth. So we have an option here. We can set a web category traffic shaping policy for the YouTube. So if we set a specific bandwidth for the YouTube, like 1 mbps, so what will happen? A individual user will get a 5 mbps normally, but if he or she open a YouTube and surf something, for the YouTube they will only allow to reach maximum bandwidth for up to 1 mbps. So this was an example for web category. Let's move to the another example. Let's take a fresh example for a application policy. In this application, suppose we have 5 users in our IT department, and all are using a Dropbox. I hope you know the Dropbox is a cloud application which sync automatically and upload and download data instantly once any changes occurs. So all the 5 employees of IT department doing their work and continuously uploading and downloading. So here we have option to give a specific capping of on specific application. Like we can give 5 Mbps for individual user on normal cases, but for the Dropbox we can set around some speed in kbps, so it will help and protect our network from choking. So I hope my example helps you to understand all the types in which we can apply this traffic shaping policy. In upcoming 2 or 3 video, we will continue over traffic shaping concept and we will see all the scenario. If you are liking my work and effort, so please don't forget to subscribe this channel and like this video. If you have any question in your mind, feel free to ask me in a comment box. I'll try to reply your query as soon as possible. So see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.